The Skytrax World Airline Awards are like the Oscars of flying. It's the biggest airline passenger satisfaction survey in the world, and it covers everything from online check-in at home and the policy on bags to how friendly the staff is and how good the food is on board. Over 13 million people from all over the world filled out the 2022 survey, which covered 350 different airlines, including small regional companies. This year, only 7 US airlines made it onto the global top 100 list. This means that travelers voted those 7 airlines as the best in America. Delta Airlines, Inc. Delta Airlines is the best American airline, even though it is ranked 30th on the global list. It has one of the biggest fleets of any airline in the world and flies to more than 5,400 destinations in 52 countries every day. The airline is also a big reason why Delta's main hub, Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, ATL, is the world's busiest airport. In addition to having a large network, Delta gets high marks for access to airport lounges, cabin amenities, and, most importantly, reliability. Delta has fewer delays and cancellations than other airlines, so travelers can count on the company to get them where they need to go. In the 2021 survey, Delta also got high marks for how it handled COVID-19 and passenger safety. Delta does not do well when it comes to price, but the higher prices do come with better service. Delta Sky Miles is a rewards program that works with American Express and gives you a lot of benefits when you travel. When you fly with Delta, you already have a large number of places to choose from. Partnerships with other international airlines like China Airlines, Korean Air, or Virgin Atlantic give you even more options. It also comes with extras like an annual companion certificate that lets you bring a friend along. JetBlue. People who fly a lot have known for years that the name JetBlue means a comfortable flight. The airline, which is based in Queens, is the second best airline in the United States and is ranked 32nd in the world. JetBlue doesn't have as many destinations as some of the other big US airlines. Most of its flights go to places in the United States, Mexico, the Caribbean, and a few cities in Central and South America. When it comes to services on the plane, JetBlue is the best. All JetBlue flights have internet access called Fly-Fi, so you can stay in touch even when you're 35,000 feet in the air. JetBlue also has a deal with Amazon so that passengers can watch all of Amazon Prime's movies and TV shows. If you want to treat yourself, you can go to business class, which JetBlue calls Mint. There, you can enjoy seats that fully recline and food service whenever you want. Travelers also like JetBlue because it is the leader in the industry when it comes to reducing its impact on the environment. In the summer of 2020, JetBlue was the first airline to become carbon neutral on all domestic flights. It did this by buying carbon credits to make up for the pollution it caused. When it comes to rewards, the True Blue program lets up to 7 travelers combine their points so they can get rewards even faster. If you reach a certain amount of spending in a given year, you may also be able to move up to Mint seating on your next flight. Alaska Airlines. At number 61 on the list of the best airlines in the world, Alaska Airlines is right behind United. Even though it's called the Last Frontier, Alaska is a lot bigger than just that one state. What started as a charter plane service to move people around Alaska has grown into one of the biggest airlines in America, especially since it bought San Francisco-based Virgin America in April 2016. The main hub moved from Anchorage to the Seattle-Tacoma Airport, SEA, and the airline mostly connects the West Coast to the rest of the US and to Canada, Mexico, Costa Rica, and Belize. All of the food and drinks served on Alaska flights come from companies in Alaska or Washington State. These include Starbucks coffee, Beecher's artisan cheese, Tim's Cascade potato chips, and beer from the Alaskan Brewing Company in Juneau. The airline's premium class is more comfortable than economy but much cheaper than first class, so you can get extra legroom and free alcoholic drinks without paying for a first-class ticket. The Alaska Airlines Mileage Plan is one of the few reward programs where you still get miles based on how many miles you fly. Most miles programs today are actually points based on how much you spend. Even though Alaska has a smaller network than other major airlines, you can use your miles on a long list of partners around the world. This includes all of the airlines in the One World Alliance, such as American Airlines, Qantas, and British Airways. United Airlines does a lot of different things. United's biggest hub is at Chicago O'Hare Airport, ORD, but it also has 7 other hubs around the country. These include airports in San Francisco, SFO, Houston, YAR, and Newark, EWR. This makes travel easy with few stops. United also flies to more than 110 different international destinations. This number is even bigger because United is a founding member of the Star Alliance group, which adds even more destinations. Unsurprisingly, the airline's large route network is one of its best features, which helped it land at number 60 on the top 100 list. Basic economy is the least expensive, but even a small upgrade to standard economy gives you some nice perks, like being able to pick your own seat and bring a carry-on bag. The United Next program, which was announced in June 2021, is making a lot of changes to how passengers feel. The biggest change is that the whole fleet will be updated by 2026. Because United and its partners have such a big network, if you join the United Mileage Plus rewards program, you can use your miles to fly almost anywhere in the world. People often complain that United has a lot of extra fees for things like checking a bag or changing your flight plans. However, if you become an Elite Rewards member, you won't have to pay those fees. Hawaiian Airlines. Since flying is the only practical way to get to Hawaii, it's not surprising that the island state has its own airline. The Honolulu-based company is number 74 on the global list, and most of their flights are to and from Hawaii, or for travel between islands. You can fly to either of the airline's two hubs, Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, HNL, on Oahu or Kahului Airport, OG, on Maui, from most major U.S. cities. That doesn't mean that Hawaiian Airlines only flies within the United States. On the contrary, it serves as a gateway to Asia and Oceania with direct flights to Japan, South Korea, New Zealand, Australia, and other Pacific islands. You probably don't have much to complain about when you fly to Hawaii. Still, Hawaiian has some of the best records among U.S. airlines for leaving on time, canceling flights the least, and taking care of bags. It's also one of the few airlines that still serves full meals in economy class, with the option to pay more for a better meal. On the menu, there are a lot of local dishes, and the food comes from companies in Hawaii. If you fly to Hawaii often, lucky you. The Hawaiian Miles Frequent Flyer program is an obvious choice. If you want to go to other places, the limited flight network isn't the best. However, you can use points on partner airlines like JetBlue, Japan Airlines, and Virgin Atlantic. If you get enough miles in 1 year, which isn't too hard to do for a place as far away as Hawaii, you'll become a Paliani Elite member and get benefits like free checked bags and seat upgrades. American Airlines. American Airlines is the largest airline in the world, both in terms of the size of its fleet and the number of people it carries. Even though bigger usually means less friendly, travelers still put American at no. 76 on the list of best airlines made by Skytrax. The company's main hub is at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, DFW, which is also where the company's headquarters are. However, almost every major airport in the US is considered an American Airlines hub. No airline has a bigger network than American, which has flights to almost 350 different places in the United States and around the world. Using your phone, tablet, or laptop, you can stream all kinds of content for free. This includes movies and shows from Apple TV Plus as well as apps that help you learn a new language so you can get ready for a trip abroad. Most American flights, though, don't have TV screens in the seats, so people have to bring their own devices to use the entertainment system. Since American's Advantage Rewards program can be used almost anywhere in the world, it's easy to see why it's also one of the most popular frequent flyer programs. When you use your Citibank Advantage credit card for everyday purchases, it's easy to earn points that you can later use on flights with American Airlines or any of the other airlines in the One World Alliance.